Hey everybody, welcome back to Pit Stain and Marvel Build the Orca. We've got Pack 5 here from Agora Models. Awesome model, fantastic model. I love it. Lots of parts. Oh my god, so many parts. It's so good to build.
This box is pretty heavy, actually. It's got
some this has got some heft.
I'm not waiting.
We got links below, but we're just
okay. The link on the screen.
Yeah. Oh, Todd's gonna have the link. He's an actual producer. I'm just a circus monkey with a computer.
Oh, look at all these little gold parts.
Yeah.
More boat pieces. Portholes. Like that. It looks like a little flag.
Weather vane.
Yeah. Excellent. Some more parts. These are in sections. There's a 15 section and a 16 section on these.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the second tray is all pack 17 parts, or blister pack 17, I should say. It looks like we have two big boat parts. Yeah, two big hull pieces, some light strips here.
This model is going to be massive.
Yeah, it's going to be big. Let's get this out of here.
And large as well.
So we're picking up. So this pack 5. So pack 5 is stages 19 to 24. But to start, we don't need this. But we do need this because we're going to finish up the mast. So we're going to need these parts over here. And to get your beautiful mast assembly, you will need this too.
Yep.
And we'll get the parts out and be right back.
Okay, and we're back. We're unpacked. We did not launch anything across our respective workbenches. That was a win. Not normal.
As much fun as that could have been, yes, we managed not to do that.
Oh, yeah. It's always a blast when you just shoot something across your workbench and into the abyss of the carpet monster or God knows where.
Right?
Yeah, it's always fun.
So we're going to start with our weather vane, which is this here, which is 15E. And this pin is metal and has a little collar, which you barely can see. There's a little collar there. And all we're going to do is hold this like that and stick that through the thing. And this is just so this can spin. So you're going to have something like this. And then with this piece, which is 15C, this is going to go onto the bottom of the pin. Now we are going to glue this, but you want to make sure you don't glue it so it doesn't spin.
Oh, yeah.
So all I'm going to do is, while this is on here, because I don't want to drag any glue back through the hole, is I'm going to dip this at the end of... I'm not going to do that. I'll use a toothpick. Just put a little dab of glue on the end of this guy and a little ball.
Yep.
And then we'll stick this on. That way, hopefully it doesn't pull any glue up through it. And then make sure it's nice and straight, because it does have a little bit of wiggle to it.
While it's halfway down. If you want, you could spin your weather vane while you're holding it to dry to make sure it doesn't solidify. Because that would honestly be fine, because there's no wind inside your house unless you're pointing a fan at the ship. But we still want it to spin.
You can blow on it and it works.
That is a feature.
Yeah, I hold it this way and I nudge it the pin straight, then I turn it 90 degrees and we'll nudge. Looks like I could go a little over. No, try to nudge it straight. That way it's straight in there. And putting these two parts together through the weather vane is step 2 of this stage.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to blow on that. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
that's what she said. But yes,
right. The next thing we're going to do is put this flag on. So the flag is in this little plastic bag. Just make sure you don't lose. There is a tiny little pin in here, as well as the this has a name for measuring wind speed, but I don't remember what it is. A hydrosomethonometer. What's it called?
I
know this name actually.
Anemometer.
An anemometer. I think.
Anemometer.
Anemometer.
Hippopotamus.
This is cute. There's a little.
He gets all the easy words. Yeah.
So your flag has a little shark. This is fabric too, by the way.
Yes.
And all we're going to do is step 3 and 4 is basically to peel the backing paper or peel this off of the backing paper,
which is
and expose the adhesive.
For someone like me who keeps trimming my fingernails every 3 days, not as easy as one would think.
Tip of my hobby knife to separate those.
My backing paper separated on me between the glue and the paper.
Oh, good times. And then with the shark facing upright like this, we're going to try to center this on this pole, because if you don't center it, the tips won't come together correctly. So yeah, we're just gonna...
There we go.
Get that on here.
So where do we want this? Do we want this hanging down?
It should go to the very tip.
No, I'm just saying, do we want it like horizontal with the E? Do we want it vertical? I mean, I'm thinking putting mine facing sideways. Like
it should go this way.
Yeah, okay, it's kind of what I was thinking.
And then this comes the fun part, is try and make sure the tips come together correctly.
Oh yeah, that's not working out for me so well. And
I bring the tips together.
And
finger out of there.
There we go. Okay. I'm 98% perfect.
I like to bring the... I didn't get them lined up correctly. So.
There we are.
As long as you don't press this together, it's fairly forgiving.
Yeah. Ask me how I know.
Yeah.
Not a big deal if I can do it.
You know what I might try to do?
What?
I'll do this off of here.
Oh, and then slide it onto the mast. Oh yeah.
I'm trying to just get them.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
You're pretty smart, Todd.
Get my finger out of there. Maybe I'll use a toothpick. Kind of pull this taut, and then I'll keep these lined up like that, so there's still a gap. I don't want the two pieces to touch.
Yeah, this isn't a weather vane. I thought that was an E for east, but I'm just a giant dumb animal.
Yes.
That's just the mounting post that goes into the mast.
Uh-huh.
Well, Todd let me walk into that one.
Yeah.
As friends do.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get these out of here. Come on.
Trust me, we've got many more packs to go. You'll see more embarrassment or angriness from either myself or Todd.
And we're gonna wiggle
I don't get frustrated. I just make a lot of mistakes and accept it. Todd, however, is Mr. Perfect.
I don't know if I'm doing this perfectly. That's for sure. I should have.
Well, you certainly
too much of this touched the shaft, and I wasn't ready for it. So
yeah. Oh God. Oh dear. There's jokes there. I can't say them. Yeah. This looks. Yeah. This looks like a nice part once you get the little flag on there and everything.
You know, the flag should have gone. The flag probably should have gone on here before we mounted it to the.
Like when we just had the little shaft just handheld, and we could more easily manipulate the whole assembly without everything else and install it in.
Yeah, because I'm afraid I'm going to bend this. I don't want to bend it. So.
I agree.
But anyway,
I agree.
There you go. Flag's on.
There we are. Yes. Not too bad.
That is steps 3 and 4. And now we get to put this on the ground for a second. We need to grab this guy. This guy is part 15H. We are going to glue this on. I don't see... This is going to go on the tip of our mast. Let's see if it doesn't matter.
Oh, it's got to stop. It's got to stop.
Yeah, it has. There's a collar on the mast that's going to stop it. So it's only going to go down to here. We are going to glue this on. I'm just trying to see if there's a direction to it. I don't think it matters.
I'm just going gung ho. I'm just gonna slap it on there and hope for the best. You know.
So I am going to, just put some drops of glue right there.
I don't see any difference either way. Just try to get it centered, like that way.
Yeah, it does have four pegs.
It's got some wiggle room. It's got some wiggle room to it. So you want to make sure you kind of get it, 90-degree angles in all directions, or whatever those degrees are. So it looks
I'm
straight.
just lining. There's a seam in the mast. I'm just aligning it out with that, and that should be fine.
Yeah.
We'll give that a second to dry. That's step 5. Step 6 then is going to be putting the weather vane. Now, the weather vane, there's 2
Well,
flat.
it's not really a weather vane, is it?
No, I guess not. It's really just.
No, it's just a wind speed indicator.
Yeah.
And it's got a little bit of a loose fit.
Yeah, there's two flat sides to this. This is just going to sit on the flat sides of that, like so.
Yeah.
Right.
A little bit
there is a hole
in here.
It's hard to show, but there's a hole in the end of the mast for this pin. So it's just going to sit on there like that. We're going to glue that on. So give me 1 second to do that.
And then we want to hold this down to maintain a good straight vertical plumbness, I guess. Plumbness.
Oh, plumbness, he says.
We want to keep it plumb.
Little glue in the hole. Good glue on the sides.
Yes. Nice and plumb. This mast is... I have mast envy. This thing is long and tall.
Yeah, and just hold it on there because we want it to stay straight. We want it to be straight this way. We want it to be straight 90 degrees straight as well.
Yeah, I think eyeballed pretty okay. If there was an angle for the flag, I have completely disobeyed any of those directions.
Yeah. Yep.
It doesn't really matter, to be honest.
Nope.
As long as the flag is pointing straight out, you're good to go.
Yep. So I'm going to give this a look down this way and a look down this way. It looks nice and straight. And that is the mast with a little anemometer?
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 I think we're close.
Okay, my brain hurts. It's something like that. Somebody knows.
Put it in the comments.
Somebody in the comments will know how to pronounce that interesting
word. We could have Googled it, but we didn't. Anyway,
we could have.
Yeah. Anyway, that is the end of that stage.
And we're back. And we know how to say the word now, right, Todd?
Anemometer.
Anemometer. And
we're going to make another one.
The dog food dish, we still have yet to figure out what the upside down dog food dish is. We'll figure it out.
This is not for a light. You would think there may be a light in this, but this is not for a light. The consensus, at least in the ORCA community, because things were added to the boat, is that maybe a bell would have been hung in here, and this was a dish to reflect the sound down. But I have no idea what it is. So we're going to come back to that. To get started,
we'll find out one of these days.
Right. We're going to take this baby anemometer.
Yes, this cup anemometer.
And it's going to end up going on the top of this silver shaft of, this is 15J, this is 15D, and we're going to use 15C, which is this little tiny pin, just kind of like we would have the first one. We'll put this through here, and we're going to glue this pin into this shaft. Again, we want to make sure that don't glue it where it can't spin. So we'll put a little glue.
Oh, very tiny bit of glue.
Yeah.
We'll probably want to spin this while the glue dries for safety.
Let's put a little glue around this guy.
There we go.
Drop him in there.
Don't overglue your anemometer.
Just make sure it can still spin. I'm going to let that dry for a second, and then we'll make sure it stays. And then what's going to happen is the 2 holes in the bottom of the dog food dish are going to just go onto these pegs, and we're just going to glue that on there like that.
Yeah. Almost holds on without glue. Not quite.
It does. But I'm
almost.
Still going to glue it.
Ditto.
So it gets
a little tiny dab will do you.
Just around the base of the pegs is what I'm doing, like between them.
Yes, a tiny bit of yabba dabba do. Glue.
And this is step 3, by the way. So we're just going to do this and just push that on there. It will hold itself, and we're just going to let that stay for a second, make sure this still spins.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like a fidget spinner. It spins really good.
yeah. If you don't add too much crazy glue to it.
Oh,
Oh dear. It's okay.
he Ian'd it.
I did.
It doesn't. It's not like it really needs to spin. So I mean, but
I mean, it still moves right now, but I'm like, if I want it to keep spinning, I'm gonna have to just keep rotating it for the next 5 minutes while the glue cures. But
yeah.
whatever. Fine with me.
All right. Then we need to bring the mast back over at the very top of the mast, just above the lookout rings. This is going to mount with the dog dish facing down in those two pegs,
Yes.
just like that. We're going to glue that in there. It is on the same side as the support for the triadic.
Yes.
So and there's no holes on the other side of this, so it's kind of hard to do it wrong. But just make sure that the dog dish is facing down. So we're gonna. I need to get a little more glue.
Way.
Yeah. Well, I guess you could put it on upside down.
I suppose.
Yeah,
potentially.
Don't do that.
Maybe. No, don't do that. We strongly recommend against putting things on upside down or backwards. But I had a little glue on here, and then I think we're going to be doing a human glue clamp competition for a couple minutes while this thing sets in place. Once that goes into there in the mast,
that is way too much, and I got glue on the side of the mast.
Yeah, it's got some side to side play, so you really want to hold it in place while that glue cures. And I'm going to cheat and use a little bit of zip kicker.
And I'm just going to hold mine this way.
Todd can't use zip kicker because he'll throw up in his mouth.
I don't like it. But I just eyeballed it, and it could go over a little bit, right about there.
Yeah, looks okay to me.
I just lined it up with the triadic. I looked down the shaft, so I'm looking down this way toward it.
Well,
through the triadic and aligning it to this shaft.
The ORCA wasn't the most well-maintained fishing vessel on Amity Island.
According to lore, I've heard. So this is step 4, by the way, is mounting this to the mast. So we got that. Got our little anemometer still working. And then there's only one more step. We're going to grab this, which is 15K. This is metal.
Oh, it is? Hell yeah. Cool.
What is this little thing on the end of it?
I have no idea.
We're going to add something to this for sure.
I think it might be part of a pulley.
Yeah, I think this is. I think this is a pulley, and we're going to end up running rigging through it probably, because there's 2 shafts here and a pin to have like another part come on top of it. But that is going to come all the way down underneath. We're going to come down the shaft here. The shaft. We're going to come down the mat.
I dropped my hobby knife on my lap.
Yeah, don't do that. And there's 2 slots right here. And that's just going to fit in here. Sorry, not those 2 slots. This slot and this slot, not this bottom.
Yes.
So it's going to fit with this part towards the top. It should fit.
It holds in pretty well, I'll be honest with you.
Right in those slots, just like that. I like to glue everything. Oh, God, it's in there, but I'm still going to give it a little bit of glue.
It is in there, but yes, a tiny bit of glue may be in order.
Just around the openings of these the slots. Let's do that. And then we'll push that back in there. Just like that.
It fits nice and snug.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
And that is step 5, and that's the last step of this stage. So that was stage 20.
All right.
And that's it. We're done with the mask for now, so we can put this back in storage. It looks great.
I'm going to leave it over here for safekeeping. I'm just going to have it sitting up so I don't hit my anemometer.
This doobie and this doobie, and we've added this doobie. So that is the mast.
I think
I'm going to put that off to the side so we don't
a tackle system for pulleys.
It's fantastic. And we're going to move on to stage 21. You ready?
Ow! Yeah.
All right, stage 21. Getting ready to
Yes.
do it. We're going to need all of these parts. These all come
More
from,
little
I think,
bits.
Bubble Pack 16 area. We're going to need these little guys. These are hinges. And then all of these gold parts labeled L and the beige parts labeled L. There's 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, and these are 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. And then also this panel with the number 1 on it. You got all those ready to go? All right.
Yes. And we're gonna have some modification here. We're gonna do things in a slightly different order. But when you get
these are these are
lockers.
lockers. So L1 goes in this spot, L2 goes in this spot. We're gonna I'll jump ahead and we'll just show you 3 and then 4. So they're all gonna sit like that in this panel.
Yeah.
L1 through L4. However, the first 2 actually are gonna be hinged.
Yes.
So we're gonna put hinges on the back of these. So we could do it this way. How do you think? What do you think? You think we should?
There's a very good chance I glue them shut.
Yes, he does do that. So the first thing we need to do is cut 2 of these hinges off here.
In which
so you have
I have jumped the gun on.
Some nippers. And we'll save the other 2 for the other side. Put those off to the side.
We're showing off our bougie God hand nippers, but regular 2-man nippers will do, or
nipples?
Nippers.
Nipples?
Nippies.
Yes, nippies. So there, L1 goes in, and this technically goes in the back like that, and we're going to glue that in, and what that's going to do is hold this. Well, it becomes a hinge.
Can we?
But what he wants talking about is, can we mount this on here first? Can we just glue these on here and then still get this in to place? No, you cannot.
Oh, damn it. Shiza.
So that's okay. But that's what we're going to do is we're going to put in L1, just hold it in place, get a little glue on here in this
preferably as far away from the hinge as possible.
Yeah, do not get glue on the pegs of this or in this slot, or you're never going to be get this open. So I would recommend just stay up on this platform. We're just going to do this.
Yeah, all the way down at the bottom edge of that U-shaped opening there.
And then we're just going to drop this on there.
And
like so.
Yep.
And we'll hold that. We'll hold that tight.
Get in your home. Ah, my thumb's glued to it.
Yeah, mine is too. I don't even know why. But anyway.
Oh, you could conversely glue it from the backside.
That's
right here on the pins.
That's right.
No, from over here, from the front side. Sorry.
Oh yeah, you're not going to see this. This is going to get covered. This inside, because that's what this L1 panel's for. Is it's going to sit on top of this. You know, I just moved houses, and I really wanted to paint these. I have the AK marker, the metallic markers, and I really wanted to paint this old bronze because I think that would look like a great color. So I may not, until I can find it. It's in here somewhere. I have boxes everywhere. I may not, because the next step is going to be to glue these face plates on. I may not do that, but so that's the first one. That's L1. It's on a hinge because so now it can be. See, we can open it up. We can open it, and then we're going to do the same thing with L2s. L2 is going to go in there. We're going to glue the backside of L2 in the exact same way. This is steps 1 and 2, by the way.
Kind of scared to try to push it open fully. Yeah, I think about 45 degrees is the maximum articulation for those doors.
What are you talking about? Mine open 90.
They do?
Yeah.
Do they like
Open,
oh yeah.
Closed. Open,
yeah, they do.
Closed.
And they hold open too. Well, that's nice.
So
Fantastic.
Since everything's aligned nicely, I'm going to go ahead and let that sit for a bit. That's both of our hinges. So that's L1, L2. Both the hinges are glued into those. They're just, the pins just rest in these slots. So these, we don't want to glue those panels in. Now, now is where we would grab this piece that has L1 and L2 on it, and we would cut these off of here. So we can do that. It's a very wide gate.
It is a very wide gate. If I destroy my God hand nippers, so be it. It's worth it.
I'm going to clean up this edge just a little bit, just so it doesn't have anything sticking out. And again, I cut off L2. Look at me go. I'm amazing.
I'm gonna throw a little dab of glue on the L1 and L2.
And this is a glass file. You can just use a glass nail file. I just like using glass files because it makes for a very smooth surface.
And make sure your L1 and L2s face down when you do glue them in.
Yes. Yeah. They shouldn't be showing.
No.
So the L1 is going to get glued to the face of L1. L2 is going to get glued to the face of L2.
There we go.
So you get that.
Quite nice.
You'll have your little lockers.
Looks good.
Except I'm not going to glue mine yet. So.
Oh.
Because I will find those markers, and I will do that hopefully before we get to do pack 6. Okay. So anyway, putting on this first one in L1 and L2, this is all in step 4, is just gluing those in place. And if it doesn't fit flush, you can just lightly sand the edge to get it to sit down. It should sit flush in there. And then, you know what we need? We need the bottom part of this. Which is also marked. Yeah, this is the bottom part.
Yes.
We also need the bottom part of it, which is marked L1, or sorry, just 1.
Yes.
And that's going to sit underneath here, like so. And there's just 4 little screw pegs. Those screw pegs drop right in here. So you have an edge that's got some wood trim on it there. Looks nice.
Yeah.
So we're just going to drop that on there. They just say to just to fit it for now, which I guess.
Okay.
I guess what we're doing is we're protecting the hinges, I suppose.
Yes. Because this way we're
not securing these together just yet. We will be, but not yet. So
yeah.
The next thing we'll do is we'll grab L3. This is 16K. But since they're marked L's, I'm just saying L3. This one is going to get just to fit it.
That's the top part.
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. L1. L3 and L4 drop in there like that. And this one just says just fit them. And the reason being is that these guys, the covers for them, L1, L2, L3 are both, these are two identical. So these are the same.
Oh.
Is that these are going to go through these holes and get screwed in from underneath. That's what's going to hold these lockers in place.
They'll hold them down.
Yes. So we'll cut these off. We'll start with.
Yeah.
I mean, they should match the things, but we'll figure it out. We'll just grab L1 here.
It's not that, I don't think. If my brain goes, it should be fine. I mean, that's not the best sign.
I'm just going to cut all these off so we don't waste a bunch of time. Just cut these off.
There we go.
And I'm using my old Godhand nippers, which they don't line up anymore, and they got a big crack out of them because I dropped them, and you don't want to do that. So I will sand off the rest of the gate.
There we go. And
L3
into place.
Just drop in. There's L3. We'll grab the other L3.
Yeah, and the upper ones will only fit into one panel.
Correct.
Each, respectively. The bottom ones are interchangeable, but the top ones, you can't mess that up. Well, I might be able to if I tried hard enough. But we shall see. Nope. I need the PH0 screwdriver. Oh, yes.
L2. Oh, that's the big one. That goes over here.
Yeah.
And then, yes, we're going to screw them up from underneath with these screws. There's only one size of screws that was sent with this pack. They are the PWB04s. These are they marked? I don't see PWB04, but that's what they are. They're small little flanged.
They do not mark the screw.
Coarse threaded screws.
Yeah, plastic screws.
Those go in there like that. So we'll get these from underneath, and we'll be right back. All right. Just like that, 4 screws on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All 4 screws, as Todd was saying earlier.
Yes, and those are now together, and it screwed these 2 parts together. We can still open our lockers. And this is going to work for me because, again, I didn't glue these two down, and these are just screwed in. So I'm going to find my metallic pen, and I'm going to fix these and see if I can add a little more shine to them.
Now.
Yeah, but they do look great.
They do.
The brass. I mean, they look pretty. I like them, but I want to see if I can add a little more shine to them, and then mess them up later. So that represents working through the last of the 2 steps. It ends on step 9, and that ends the stage.
Yes.
So guess what we're going to do on the next one?
The same exact thing all over again.
And jumping right into stage 22, exactly the same as the previous, except on the right side of the ship. So to save you the time, we're just going to put all this stuff together and show you the end result. Are you ready?
Yep. Same exact procedure.
And that's it.
There we
this
go.
Side looks just like this side. Oh, I didn't glue these. These either. So there's the front of our boat. Those are our lockers. These sides opens just like the other one with the covers that fall out, of course.
Well,
so that takes us through stage 22. Nice and easy one. It's just a duplicate. We have 2 that worked exactly the same.
Yep.
And that's how we finish out stage 22. Just like that.
Nice and straightforward. Pretty darn easy, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. We're up here now with stage 17? 23. Part 17A. Stage 23, yes. Part 17A and B, and 17C, the deck.
Yeah,
these railings.
They're not the same. A has this little tab on it. So this is what we're going to start with.
Yeah, I'm trying to fit them in backwards.
Yeah,
and they don't. They they'll go in. Yeah, not really. The tab will sit on top of this ridge and not let you set it down flush.
Yeah, so this is going to fit just like that along those 3 holes. This is 17A with a tab on this side. The other side doesn't have a tab. So we're going to drop these in here.
It is tabless.
And these are going to get fastened from Baloo fastened from Baloo. Ian.
Baloo? The bear?
Fastened from Baloo. So there's what they're going to look like. Again, this is the one with the tab on the right. We're going to put them in those holes, and we're going to screw them from underneath with, guess what? 6 of the screws we got in the last bag. So let's get 6 of those out.
It's so convenient. It's only one type of screw.
Yeah, that's it. 6 screws. Bottom.
3 parts.
3 screws for each one. And the ridges, the low ridges are at the front. This is where the chum barrels go, right? Isn't that where the big yellow? They're not chum barrels. Big yellow barrels.
Well, these are going to be metal sliders then, so we'd want to probably think about in the future weathering those up when they scrape across.
Or at least painting them silver. Maybe we'll see.
Something.
These are screwed in, so at least we could take them off and add them in. So that is the end of stage 23.
Okay, and we're back. And we got portholes and other things.
Yeah, this is basically everything that was left. Yeah, everything that was left in the packets plus the portholes. We'll put these aside for now. We are going to. There's some electrics in here, so we'll give these a test. We'll hook up our tester board.
Yes.
And we'll give these guys a test.
Agora very nicely
to make sure this is
provides one.
Yeah, this is just going to be step one. They do have us connected to this port in the corner over here, not this port like we used to, and that's probably
I'm seeing that.
because these LEDs don't need resistors. Might be a resisted port. There's no resistors on these boards.
Ooh,
So
there's 3 lights.
We'll plug these in. Hello?
You got to push the button, Todd.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
But no,
there.
that one.
This button.
See, I'm better at looking at pictures, and you're better at reading.
You know, I just expected them to come on. I really did.
No. It's got buttons all over it.
Yeah.
They want us to press the buttons.
Yeah, both of these work perfectly fine. So we can get rid of our test board.
There we go. And if you lose your test board,
these are going to get mounted. These are both the same.
I think they're going to face down into this.
Yeah, they're going to light the inside of the boat behind the porthole. So basically, the main, not the main cabin, but the under cabin. What would you call that? Trunk cabin.
The trunk cabin.
Yeah,
I guess.
So this is going to come down through. This is the inside of this. You can see the ridges, probably for what look like ceilings. These are going to get mounted to the top. So all we're going to do is fit these guys so the LEDs are facing down. The LEDs drop into these large holes. And do you see the little square? That's where the wire comes up through.
Yeah.
So we can do that on both sides, just like this. So.
You can't really mess it up.
No. And those are going to get held down. Are we going to screw these in? Let's see. That's step 3. And we are going to use some more of our screws. These were provided earlier. And we're just going to screw them in.
The same screws we've been using all night.
So I'm going to line up the holes. And we will just drive these screws in real quick.
Bingo, bango.
Just snug. You don't want to. You can crack these boards if you go super tight.
Yeah. Don't go nuts.
So just snug is fine.
Just enough so they don't wiggle around.
Yeah, this is not. The LEDs aren't structural, so all they're doing is providing light. So you just need the board not to move around. So just snug.
Yep.
Line those holes up.
There we go.
This is going to be such a big boat. This is going to be a very large model. It's going to be great.
This is going to be a gigantic boat.
Just like that. 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm not using my ratchet on the circuit board screws.
Yeah. Now there's a little bag in here that's got some wire labels.
Yes.
We're going to need that. And looks like glass for maybe the portholes. What do you think?
Yes, that is porthole window glass.
Yeah. I guarantee you that this is not going to matter, but both these lights probably come on at the same time, so you can wire either one to 11, 12. I'm just going to do the port side as 11, and the starboard side is 12. Again, about 10 centimeters down from the end.
Wait a second. Okay. Oh, wait, the wires don't go through. Oh.
No, they stay on top.
Oh, I had no idea. I screwed that all up. Oh, you're going to have to give me a moment.
There's 11 and 12. Left and right. 11 and 12. We'll let him catch up here. But that takes us through step 4 and 5. 4 and 5 is just labeling the plugs. So those are done. And then as he's finishing this, we'll take a look at these. These are numbered. The 2 black trim pieces. This one is numbered 1. This one is numbered 2. And the way this is going to work is we're going to take number 1 while he's working on that. And that, make sure the wires are clear, is going to sit right here. And it's going to line up there and here. So these two little screw holes right there and there. Like that. And same thing, 2 more of these PWB screws while you're still doing your thing. He's got to reroute his wires everywhere.
Because I'm a moron. That's why.
This one you can go a little more snug. And we'll line this one up.
Anyone wants to see live model building at the IPNS Nats, it's going to be James, not me. That's for sure.
And then same on this side. We're just going to use number 2 for this one. Flip it over. Again, make sure you're not capturing the wire. We're going to line that up.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 more of these PWB D4 screws, they're calling them. So line this hole up. Line this hole up. That's off a little bit, so I'm going to loosen this one real quick.
Get my little pH0 spit out of here.
We'll tighten these down. This is just, I think this is just a trim piece, really. It's to give it that black edge, on each side.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, and that takes us through step 7. And step 8, I guess, for that matter.
Yeah.
Keep our wires back here. And as we move on to step 9, we have to remove all the portholes. So I always do this slower than he does, and I sand, so he'll catch up to me.
Yes, hopefully.
Yes. Have some.
I'm trying to carefully. Go in your hole. There we go.
Are you excited for Wonderfest, Ian?
Very excited.
Only a couple weeks away.
Yeah. Yep.
And after that, I'm going to Astoria the weekend after it.
Oh, nice. It's back to back.
Yeah, I got to try to figure out if I'm going to bring the big Johnny 5 or not.
That would be problematic, potentially.
Yeah, but I have autograph sessions with all 4 of them, so.
Oh, well, then
yeah,
the risk might be worth it. Maybe get a Pelican case this time. How'd you bring it last time? Check bags?
I do have a big Pelican case. I just noticed that the portholes are undergated. See how the gate extends into the part? That's designed to be snipped off like this, and then the gate's gone. That way you don't have, it doesn't cut into the chrome or the finish that's around this.
Yes.
I wish I would have known that earlier. But now I know when you undergate, it's very common and like Gundam parts, is you just snip off it from the bottom, and that way it doesn't leave an edge out here. But these were the parts. These are as well as the locker surrounds. I was also going to paint these with that old bronze. So I don't know if we glue these or not, but we do want to snip off these gates, or else it's not going to fit flush against the ship.
Nope.
So that one's okay, and that one's okay.
And if we glue them on, I'm not using crazy glue. Unless I'm not going to time to dry.
I don't know if we glue them on. We'll find out here shortly.
We will.
It does. You do have to glue them. So I won't be doing that until I find my pens. because it'll be much easier to paint these and let it dry and then mount them in. And all it's going to do is add a shine to these, and then I can weather over it. So, and it looks a little more metallic. This isn't bad, but and then we're just going to glue these in. They just glue into the holes like so. And you have portholes. And do that on both sides. Yeah. So 10 and step 10 is basically gluing all these portholes in. And then step 11 is doing the other side.
I'm going to glue mine in.
You should glue yours in. And then since I'm not gluing mine in, I will show you what we're going to do with the next one. Is we're going to flip this over and grab, these are porthole glass. It's all porthole glass. And are we sticking with peeling one side to leave it kind of frosty?
I think so. I like that.
Yes.
Right? We like that effect. We're going to leave what, the outside or the inside?
We will leave. Let's leave the outside.
Okay.
So we're going to peel the film off of one side of this glass, and then, there's a slot behind each one of these windows that this is just going to drop out into, just like that. So you don't have to worry about fitting it or anything. There's a slot behind each window, like so, that each one of these is going to fit into. Again, we don't want to use CA glue here. It will fog this clear plastic up. We want to use some kind of PVA. In our case, we tend to use BA 7000 Gravity Magic Rubber. It's like a nice taut rubber cement type stuff.
It's a very good rubber cement.
Yeah.
So, you could bedazzle sneakers with it too if you want.
You can what?
If you're so inclined. You could bedazzle your sneakers.
Oh, okay.
Todd, you remember the bedazzler?
No.
From back in the day, from the infomercials?
I remember vajazzling, but I think that's different.
No, the bedazzler.
No.
It was like kind of an ear piercer for garments, and it would like shoot little fake gemstones into clothing items.
Oh.
It was big with the teenage girls back in the day. They were bedazzling their brains out.
No, all right.
I'm sure Esther remembers the bedazzler.
We're just peeling one. That's what we're doing. You can do whatever you like, but we're just peeling one side of this off of the film off of each one.
Yeah, get a little. Oh God, zip kicker. Ugh, overdosed.
I guess you love that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, so gross.
And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shoot it straight from the bottle, because the nice thing about B7000 is it comes with this metal tip.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kind of in here. Let me get this on camera. In here, in this gap, and across the bottom of these pegs here. And that should be enough. It's just holding, just to keep this plastic from sliding out. Yep.
And I'm sure there's going to be another panel below this that's going to like hold it in probably anyway.
Yep.
The glue is just a bonus, possibly.
Yeah.
We don't know.
And just remember, this stuff is very stringy. So try to be conscious of where it's going, because as you pull it away from the model.
Yeah, it's like a mozzarella stick sometimes. You got to be careful. Get you on your chin with that hot cheese, burn you. No fun.
I'm trying to hold the windows by the edges too, so I don't get fingerprints on them.
Everybody wants a nice cheese pull until they catch a 2nd-degree burn on their chin and like neck.
And that's it. We got all 3 windows in. Do the same thing on the other side.
I'm putting all 6 windows in, and then I'm going to add my glues.
Hopefully I find those pens. I might just order more. Ian has this thing where he's like, if you lose something, just order new ones, and then it shows up.
Yeah, it'll just appear in the house.
Mm-hmm. I have a string going across my hole here. Get that
Oh.
Yeah, you heard me.
Oh, these ones at the back are kind of hard with the size tube I have. Wish I had the tinier tube like you right now.
Yeah, don't buy that big tube. What are you doing?
Well, it's more economical. I look at unit price, Todd.
Yeah. Are you struggling?
I mean, I use it.
Yeah. God,
Not struggling. I just don't want to waste money.
This one. That's how stringy it is.
There we go.
Last one. Last but not least.
All 6 glued. Time.
Ian wins. He caught up to me and surpassed me. Did you glue all your portholes in?
Yes. All glued.
All right. Anyway, there's the windows, and they're just hazy from the outside. Just hazy enough.
Just barely. Yeah, from the plastic film.
It kind of looks just like weathered foggy glass. So
the instructions are saying to glue the porthole brass rings in after the windows go in, right? Or is no? The windows go in.
No.
Second. Yeah.
No, they want the windows to go in second.
Yeah.
So
if you're using crazy glue on the brass rings, use Zip Kicker and let it sit for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Then you can put your windows in with the rubber cement.
You just don't want this. If you use, you don't want the CA of these to fog that glass. So you make sure that and I'm going to leave these out just because I just want to show what the final product looks like. But that is the end of that stage and the end of pack 5.
Yeah, that went quick.
So yeah, that one's quick. So this is my guess is that this at some level is going to sit underneath this election, right?
Probably.
This will be the front of the boat. My portholes fell out. That's okay. But this is going to sit under here, and we'll have a way to route the wires back. But that's the sleeping compartment or front cabin that I assume would have beds and stuff in it. But that's what it's going to look like. And that's something it. And I'm assuming that then these guys, look at that. Watch this. Oh, look at that.
Oh, that is very cool.
Right? So this.
Okay, good. So these are vertical. So those pop open.
And then it's a little recessed. So basically, the front of the boat, I think, is going to look like this.
Yeah, I think there might be something sandwiched in between these two at some point.
Maybe.
I think there's got to be something.
There could be a little. There could be a little bit more, but I think that's what the front of our boat's starting to look like.
Yeah,
our ORCA.
Very nice.
Looks great. Looks really good. That's what we did. Oh well, hell, we did all of this in pack 5 plus the rest of the mast. So
yeah,
excellent work.
Not all of the mast, but a good chunk of the mast.
Yeah, I think there's a tiny little bit that still has to be done at the very bottom, but that's probably
and rigging.
Yeah, and rigging doesn't count, but every ship gets the rigging. So, final thoughts? What do you think? I think it looks great.
I think it's amazing. I had a really good time. I'm looking forward to getting this thing finished up and weathered in like kind of one big go, so I can keep it consistent, basically.
Yeah.
Kind of just make a cup of schmear and then just smear the whole thing at one time. Really carpet bomb it with the schmearing.
Yep.
That's my
what
plan.
You get to do. Yep. And that way it's consistent from piece to piece. That was my biggest concern about doing each piece separately is that, if there's dust and crap around this corner, let's say, down inside this ledge, it's on both pieces. It's not just on one.
And once again, as shown by the photo Todd had, I think it's in our opening credits maybe or something.
No.
This thing was brand new before the set dressers got their hands on it.
Right.
Like when they started,
they weathered the boat. The boat was new when they used it. They got it. So
it was a brand new.
They weathered it. They added all the stuff to it, a bunch of props and a bunch of other things to it that were not part of the boat, and they got what they wanted. Yeah. So we're gonna do the same.
Howard Dreyfus and Roy Schneider were like, we don't want to drown. Get a new boat. They're like,
But that's
fair
it.
enough.
You've completed
Yeah.
step 5. Keep all this stuff steady. I will. I'll come back, and if I update the colors on these, is I will show them in the beginning of pack 6, if I can find those pens or order new ones. So
yeah,
I think we did great. We got a lot done in a short period of time. Hopefully, we kind of condensed it a little bit for everybody. But let's get out of here, and I look forward to pack 6.
Awesome. Well, again, click the link in the doobly-doo wherever it shows up on the screen in the description. Like, subscribe, comment, as always. Thank you for watching Pit Stain Hobbies and my best buddy, Todd at Marvel PHX. Adios, everybody.
See you later, everybody.